Hello everyone and welcome back to another Snapshot video. This is Snapshot 22w46a. And I'd like to just say, sorry about my voice. I am a little bit under the weather, but I am still delivering these videos to you. So let's just jump right into it. And before we get to the update on our house, we're going to cover the first change in this update. The first and the biggest, best change that we've all been asking for so long is now enchanted books being put into, or any books really, being put into a chiseled bookshelf can now be put in any slot. They can be taken and put from any slot. Look at that. If I want to grab that one, that one, that one, that one. Which, this is what we've all been asking for, and there's even a little cool sound effect for it. But that is amazing. This is what the community has been asking for since this whole concept came out, and I'm glad that they put it in. Now, onto the house. The house is getting done slowly but surely. We have the basement finished, which I'm loving the design so far. And we've gone up and we put the floor in. Hopefully next week we can get the walls. And then maybe in a few weeks we'll get this will be done. Maybe in like 2 or 3 weeks we'll have a full house and we'll start doing stuff here. Now, another minor change in this update is the bamboo and strip bamboo log top textures have slightly been changed, as well as the normal bamboo plank textures. It is just a subtle change, nothing too large, just to get the general... Oh, that's the camel. That sounded so scary. Camel noises, gotta get used to. Just a general change to fix a few errors when moving into other blocks, like how they match up. And the biggest change in this update is that now all the heads can produce sound when on top of the note block of that mob. So just sit here and listen in. That's the zombie. Then we have the creeper. The skeleton. The wither skeleton. Of course, the ender dragon. Scary one there. And a brand new head, the Piglin head. And sadly, the Minecraft Steve's does not make any noise. Speaking on the Piglin head, let's take a small moment to do some redstone with Babbage the dog. And this is going to be a very small redstone section because it's just showing off that when a redstone signal goes into the Piglin head, it will shake its ears for you. Now, on the topic of piglins and how to get these heads, let's head over to the Nether. Hello, Melvin. Thank you for building the portal for me this week. And to show off how you get these heads, we have trapped a charged creeper and a piglin together. We are fully suited up to survive this blast. And let's see if we can get the head from this guy right here. Let's see. Ooh, okay, yes, and there is the head. So the head is gotten by getting a charged creeper into the Nether and then blowing up a piglin, which I imagine is harder than it seems. So we can wear this head, and if we are walking, the ears will move as we're walking. So there is the head worn. There's no visual effects when putting it on, but that is how you get it. A very hard thing to do. And let's move on to the next feature. So the rest are just small changes, but the creative inventory is still getting tweaked. The redstone has been reordered this week, as well as rails being added next to the minecarts in the Tools and Utilities tab. Now, there is a brand new feature being added to Minecraft. Not a gameplay, but a data collection feature. So the new feature is called Telemetry data. And the telemetry data is data that pertains, as what they call it, what makes Minecraft fun. So, as they explained, and I will get to the long paragraph and put it on screen so you can pause and read that, but what they are saying is that they have to stay in line with the practices of Xbox and Microsoft, where they have to record data when you play. So there are two things that are required for this, which is the world loaded data, which this will give data about how the world is loaded, and then world unloaded. And it will take in consideration both of those points and then send that data to Microsoft and the team at Mojang, so you get a better experience in the game, is what they say. So there are several data collection options. You can either choose minimal, which is the standard, and all, which is slightly different. I, of course, am going to be choosing minimal. And then you also can give feedback and open up your own data. The two main things that this is going to be tracking is performance and world load times. So between the two, it will take in consideration when you're playing to see how fast the world is loading and how good it is performing. But realistically, what this means is that everything you do in a Minecraft session, from when you load the world to close the world, is going to be recorded and sent to the Mojang team now. Whether that is good or bad for the community and the game is not up for me to decide as of yet, but baseline reaction is that this is not going to be received well from the Minecraft community. So here we are on the Minecraft.net website. Please, if you haven't already, go check this out. This gives you a very detailed list to everything that is in a snapshot video. So of course, here you can see, and this is what I directly use as my scripts in these to show you all the features that have been changed. So here is the telemetry page. I will let you take a moment here to pause and read through it. I try to cover it as best as I can, but some of the stuff does go right over my head. They also are, on a good note, being very transparent with what it is recording and how it is recording it, which that is at least a good option. I imagine if someone really doesn't want their session to be recorded, there are going to be workarounds in the future. Here are the events. Again, I'll give you a moment to pause if you would like. And here again, pause here. And finally, pause here. And if you want more, please go to Minecraft.net to look at it. So there is also a new command, fill biome. What I imagine this does is completely change a biome one to the other, but they are not stored block by block, so positions may not be matched correctly. But this again is a little bit redstone goes over my head. So a couple bugs are fixed in this version, and I will cover them like I do every other week. So Enderman holding powdered snow drops a bucket when killed, which that's pretty funny. Same with Enderman holding potted plants, do not drop the pot nor the plant when killed. Squids were using the new texture when using the program art resource pack. So it looks like you can't hold the tab key and do any of these things here. So a lot of fixes with holding the tab key. Heads and skulls were being placed backwards. More tab fixes. The villagers and piglins were having trouble opening and closing doors, but that is now fixed. And the frog walk animation has been sped up greatly when tempted by food or chasing slimes, which that again has now been fixed. So that is going to do it for today's snapshot video. Again, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. And if you like the video, please again, leave a like. Comment what your favorite feature is so far, and if you like the telemetry features. And again, sorry for being sick this week and my voice being off. I promise you next week we will be all better and back in business. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and peace out, gamers.